The first heart basket we're going to make is a smaller one. Just will hold some candy or something. And I'm going to cut my piece of paper. This is a 12 by 12. Cut it this way. I'm going to cut it 3 inches wide. You want 2 different kinds of paper, 2 patterns. So I'm going to use this fancy glitter. It's a little heavier, but we'll see if it works. It's pretty, it's sparkly. So I'll cut this one 3 inches wide. 2. Now fold these in half. Hopefully my cutter, I might need to use pencil and scissors to mark this off because this might be this paper is pretty thick. It might be too thick. Now, I'm going to cut 3 3/4 inch strips. And I'm only going to cut, well, I guess I'll measure and make a mark. Ruler. I'm going to cut 3 inches into the paper, actually about 3 1/4 inches. So I've got some give room. So I'd be right around here is as far as I want to cut. Work over there. So hopefully I'll be able to see that. Okay, so here's my first 3/4 inch strip. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with the other strip. Oh wait, gotta measure. Just want to cut it to about there. A little more than 3 inches high. And now 3/4 inch strips. Make sure you only cut on the folded side, not on the edges. To weave this together, we'll start with the top 2 strips and just put it in and pull it through. And now the solid sparkly red goes inside the stripe. Now the stripe goes inside the sparkly. And now the sparkly goes inside the stripe. Like that. So we have the first one done. Now we'll start on the second one. And it's going to go opposite, so it's checkerboard. So the sparkly will go inside the stripe. Slide that over. And now the stripe will go inside the sparkly. Pull it through there. And now the sparkly will go inside the stripe. And the stripe inside the sparkly. And slide them up. So we have room for the third strip. Okay, checkerboard, so the stripe needs to go inside the sparkly. And now the sparkly goes inside the stripe. Stripe inside sparkly. And hopefully you can do this without ripping anything. Slide this down so I can get this stripe to open up wide enough to get this sparkly inside. And the sparkly paper is really stiff. Other paper probably that you'll be working with isn't so stiff. I think my slits went more like 3.5 inches, maybe even 4 inches, which is okay because then I've got some wiggle room to slide these up so I can get this last one, which is the hardest one, in. Sparkly inside the stripe. The stripe inside this, inside that loop of the sparkly. And now the sparkly inside the stripe. And the stripe inside, this is the hardest part, inside the sparkly. Like that. Now I need to work this back down so that this edge is flush with that edge. Now I'm just getting a scrap piece of paper and marking how wide this is. Glitter. And then I'm going to fold that up to that little mark. And now, this is just a template that I'm going to make for my heart edges. I wanted to do the template so that both sides will be the same. But if you like kind of an irregular heart, just eyeball it. Now, I can either make a handle with the sparkly or the stripe. And since I have this little scrap of the stripe paper, I'm going to use that just because of convenience only. So we have this 1-inch strip. I'm just going to tape to the inside. You could staple it or tape it or glue it. Didn't make that one quite long enough. earth. That is so cute. Sparkly red and white. Awesome Valentine gift. Fun to put, it'd be fun to put a sugar cookie, heart-shaped sugar cookie, and slip it in there for a gift. And then they have this decoration for their home to hang on a doorknob or cupboard or something. It's really cute. Now we're going to make a larger Valentine pocket basket that can be used for kids to put their Valentines in. I need to measure, I have 2 pieces of poster board, a white one and a red one, and I'm going to measure up from this edge 8 inches. I'm going to cut both of the poster boards at the same time. Now fold them in half. Then from the bottom fold, I'm going to measure 8.5 inches. I won't want to cut too much past that. And it doesn't have to be exact. And now I'm going to mark some lines for 2-inch wide strips. So I need to make 3 lines that are at 2 inches. So I've got one at 2, 4 inches, 6 inches. And now we'll just cut the strips. Gotta hold these together. It will want to shift. Okay, same as we did with the smaller heart. We'll start with these inside strips, and I'm going to put the red inside of the white and weave that one through. Now the white inside of the red, red inside of white, white inside of red. And the next one is the white goes inside the red. Now the red goes inside the white. And red inside white. I'll slide them back down. Now we'll get an eraser. Erase some of our pencil marks. Okay. And now I need another template. So these curves, this paper right here is 8 inches wide. So I just got a piece of copy paper, And I'm going to cut it a 1/2 inch off so that it will be 8 inches wide also. And now I'll fold it in half. And I'm going to kind of eye how much of a curve I want here. And I think I want it to go about to there. So here's the fold, here's the edges of the paper. This is where I'm going to start, and I'm just going to cut a curve. To the top of my heart. Now I can put that edge right at the top and draw. Now I want to cut inside of that pen line so it doesn't show. So that's done. I'll show you how big this pocket ends up being. That can hold a lot of Valentines and lots of goodies from school, or it makes a really cute big decoration for a door decoration, or just a wall decoration, or hang it from whatever. Now, red or white handle. I think I'll go with red. And I'm just going to make it a really wide one. As wide as this marker, I'm going to make it as wide as this ruler is, which is, I don't know how wide. Looks like maybe 1 3/4 inches or something like that. Now, if this is going to hold a lot of Valentines, you'll want to staple it to make it stronger. If you just use tape, it will probably come off. I'll put one on both sides of the handle for added security. And then you do the other side. Ooh, earthquake. There, it's all done. It's so cute. See how cute it is on the inside. What a cute decoration that'll be.